Hi everybody, this is Random Fix, and in this video today I'm going to be reviewing a service called Truthfinder. And what the service does is it locates people for you, and it's a pretty decent service. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my honest review of this. This is my third take on this video. The very first time I did it, it was too juicy. Second time they called it bullying on YouTube, even though the person was deceased. And so in this video today, I'm going to really give you guys a watered down version of what this service does, because there's lots of websites on the internet that can help you locate people. However, sometimes they just don't go and get a good hit on the person, or it doesn't give you enough information. Well, Truthfinder is going to be a little bit different. And from my own experience, I've been able to use it to locate people that are celebrities with just one click. So I'm going to jump behind the computer, show you guys how this service works, and you guys will hear my honest opinion about this. And as you're watching this video, if the information really does scare you and you don't want your personal information online in the same exact manner, I'm going to have links and also at the end of the video on how you can go ahead and delete yourself so you don't come up in searches like this. However, this is a tool you can use when you need to use it if you're trying to locate maybe a lost family member or somebody that you went to school with. This is going to be for that use. All right, so now that we're behind the computer, let me show you guys what's going to happen when you guys click on that link. And by clicking on the link, you're going to support the channel, and it's a direct source of information, so you're not going to go through some funny reseller and get not so great information. The nice thing with Truthfinder is the information is updated every 24 hours. So once you agree to this, you're going to go ahead and see this. It's going to let you know you're going to get some sensitive information, and you have to agree to the terms of use. So this cannot be used if you're a landlord or you're an employer. This is not going to be for that purpose. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video, as I'm going to go over the allowed and the prohibited uses for this. And let me hop over to my account and show you guys what it looks like. So this is going to be what an account looks like once you establish one. You're going to be able to search with the name, phone number, email address, or just an address. We can look at reports. They have a sex offender watch, report monitoring, and trending. And there is going to be an Android app available. If you guys are interested in doing this on the go, you can go ahead and do that. And all you have to do is type in the name. So I'm just going to make up some very common name, and we're going to see what we can find out. Again, I'm giving you guys a watered down version of this. If you had a person that you were looking for and you knew that had some dirt, whether it was 2 years ago or 11 years ago, there's a pretty good chance that Truthfinder is going to go ahead and uncover that for you guys. And once you type in their name, the city, which is optional, and the state, you can go ahead and hit search. And I got a good hit here. I'm going to go and hit report. This is all you have to do. And you have to be a little bit patient with this, because it's going to go out there and basically grab all the information available, and it's going to go and put it in a nice orderly fashion for you. And you could also print the report too. Sometimes there's a cost for that. I have not tried printing the report myself, but just know that it's available. And when we click on this person, we're able to go ahead and get some information available here. So in this case, this person is deceased. So we had a date of birth and also a death record here available. And we have some possible relatives, and Social Security number was issued in this year, and the location. We have some possible phone numbers, email addresses. And when you're looking up most people that are different demographics, let's just say they were younger, you're going to get a lot more information. So you might go ahead and get 20 different phone numbers. You might get 5 to 20 different email addresses, and you're going to be really able to go and reach that person. It might take you a few minutes to go ahead and locate them, but trust me, you can find the person. If you send out a few emails, you'll go ahead and get a hold of them. And it'll go display everything on Google Maps for you. We have location reports. We have some criminal and traffic records here. Just know not every single traffic speeding ticket is going to go ahead and show up on here. And this is something new. There's a watch list. I guess something with this company here. That's there. We have a sex offender information. So it'll basically show you sex offenders that live near this person's house. It'll go ahead and display the pictures of the person as well. So down here we can see there's pictures that I'm going to go ahead and skip over. We have social media profiles. So if this person was hot on Twitter or Facebook, it'll go ahead and display it. Business profiles. So over here we don't have a lot of information for this particular individual. However, for the previous reports that I have run, I have gotten direct hits. It let me know who managers were at the company, some of the SOS or Secretary of State filings, some of the different revenue streams they had available, licenses. So if they had a trucker's license, it'll be displayed on this report. Finances. So for this particular individual, there's not a lot of information. However, on the previous reports I have run, I've gotten tax levies. I had one individual that had over 30 collections and probably upwards of maybe 10 to 15 million dollars that was showing up on their report, and that information was not on a credit bureau because it was over 10 years old. However, Truthfinder did go ahead and find it, so for that I'm going to give this an early thumbs up on my side because I wasn't expecting to be able to find old information like that on these reports. However, the information is available here. We have assets, a value on the assets, alternate phone numbers, alternate email addresses. And here I have an option to go ahead and rank the report to see if it was good or if it wasn't really helpful. And there's a comment section here so you can go ahead and put your comments in. And one thing I did not mention about Truthfinder is this is a US based company. So if you guys notice, there's a little American flag right here, and the number right here is going to be for a real live person. So you can get in touch with these guys, which is really cool. And the other thing is I'm able to access this website from out of the country. So if you guys are looking for something like that, this might be helpful. Maybe it's not the direct terms of use for it. Just know it does work out of the country and you don't have to use any VPN. And if you guys are really scared by this report and what it shows about you, your location, your house, your assets, and some of your tax liens and things like that, maybe old credit problems, you can go ahead and delete yourself from the internet. So I'll have a link in the video description box down below and also at the end of the video on how you can go ahead and do that. It takes about 20 minutes and there's services out there that will go ahead and do it for you guys. Let me go ahead and jump into the allowed and prohibited uses. So to keep you guys out of trouble, let me go over the approved uses. So you can use the service to find lost love interest, old school friends, military buddies, reconnecting with family. You can go ahead and use it to fill in your address book if you got some missing information. And you can use it to protect your family. Again, as a parent, it is really important to go ahead and know who my kids are going to be hanging out with. And if some of their parents have something crazy on their background, I at least want to know about it so I can go ahead and make a better decision. And also, if you're out there and you're using some of these dating websites, this is a great tool to know who you're going to go and spend the evening with. All you need is a name, an email address, which you're probably going to have, a phone number, which you're probably going to have, and you can go ahead and look up their information. They're not going to know that you went ahead and checked out if they had any criminal records, owed any taxes, and basically had a really dark past. You can go ahead and save yourself years of drama by avoiding that person, and you can make a better decision on how you should go ahead and proceed forward with that situation. And you could use it for checking out yourself, those online dates that we talked about, sex offenders in your area, marriage, divorce records. So if you're going out on a blind date, what is a better tool than this? Nothing, because you can find out if that person is married and you could go ahead and skip them, and then you just saved yourself years of drama. You can check out some of your neighbors. Let's just say you got a neighbor and something is a little bit off. You can go ahead and check that out if you want to go ahead and proceed that way. You got address data, military service members, and you can use it to contact members of your family tree. And here are those prohibited uses. If you're an employer, you cannot use this. You cannot use this if you're a tenant. You cannot use this for professional services. So you cannot use this if you are a doctor. And you also can't use this for credit and insurance. Anyway, these are the uses that are not allowed. And let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you guys would use? If so, comment down below. And if it's not something that you would go ahead and use, go ahead and let me know as well on the reasons that you would not use such a service to possibly save yourself from years of drama. And you guys will find a link to this website in this video description box down below. Now that you guys can see what Truthfinder.com can actually give you, I want to hear back from you guys. What do you guys think about the service? Is it a thumbs up, thumbs down? As far as my own feedback, I like Truthfinder.com because really it does offer a lot of value. It is really accurate. I know it's not free, and sometimes the free information is great when it's useful, and about 80% of the times the free information can work for what you're looking for. If it's beyond that free service level, I think Truthfinder.com is going to be a great service to try out. If you guys try it out and it works for you, please comment down below. If you also don't get the results that you're looking for, leave those in the comment box down below, because I really like learning from your experiences as well. And again, I'm going to leave you guys links in the video description to the website, also on how you can delete yourself, some of the free services, so you guys can go and utilize those first before you go and take the credit card out. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Thanks.